Even when you look back to season 1, when Khal Drogo gives the Golden Crown to Viserys and her reaction on watching her brother's head melted off.
He was no dragon.
And he was a terrible brother, you know, so I don't think anyone out there was crying when Viserys died, but there is something kind of chilling about the way that Dany has responded to the death of her enemies.
Down!
Oh, my sweet wife. My sweet, silly wife. I have only loved one woman. Only one. My entire life. Your sister.
It was a peck on the cheek, Lord Royce, nothing more. Lord Baelish is my uncle now, in truth, by marriage. He's always been so kind to me. I was so happy to be here, to be free, all because of him. But my aunt turned on me. She cursed me, called me a whore, promised to throw me through the moon door. When Lord Baelish tried to calm her, she struck him. She said she didn't want to live anymore. She stood on the edge of that moon door. He tried to reason with her, promised her she was the only one he had ever loved. But she stepped through those doors and she was...
It's not your fault, sweet girl. It's not your fault.
You murdered our aunt, Lysa Arryn. You pushed her through the moon door and watched her fall. Do you deny it?
I did it to protect you.
You did it to take power in the Vale.
Give me a chance to defend myself. I deserve that. I am Lord Protector of the Vale, and I command you to escort me safely back to the Eyrie.
I think not.
Sansa, I beg you. I loved your mother since the time I was a boy.
And yet you betrayed her.
I loved you. More than anyone.
And yet you betrayed me. When you brought me back to Winterfell, you told me there's no justice in the world, not unless we make it. Thank you for all your many lessons, Lord Baelish. I will never forget them.
The world we need is a world of mercy. It has to be.
I know I broke my oath. And I know I'm a deserter. I should have gone back to the war and won them, but... I saw what I saw. I saw the White Walkers. People need to know. If you can get word to my family, tell them I'm no coward. Tell them I'm sorry.
In the name of Robert of the House Baratheon, the first of his name.
Don't look away.
King of the Andals and the first
Father will know if you do.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm. I, Eddard, of the House Stark, Lord of Winterfell and Warden of the North, sentence you to die.
Mind if I keep warm?
Fuck off.
But I'm hungry.
Does fuck off mean something different where you're from?
I've got money.
What kind of coin is that?
It's worth a lot. Sorry.
Little shit.
Where did you get the knife?
From you.
Is that the first man you've killed?
The first man. Something wrong with your leg, boy?
What do you mean?
Can you walk? I've got to carry you.
Carry me?
Find a little blade. Maybe I'll pick my teeth with it.
What's your name? Rouge.
Thank you. You were the first person on my list, you know. For killing Syrio Farrell, remember him? Probably not. I've gotten a few of the others. The many-faced god stole a few more from me. But I'm glad he left me you. Do you know who I am? I can't hear you. You know who I am. I'm Arya Stark. Do you know who you are? You're no one. You're nothing.
They're already here, my lord. Here, my lord. They weren't easy to carve. Especially Black Walder.
My name is Arya Stark. I want you to know that. The last thing you're ever going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die.
wolf alive, and the sheep are never safe.
When people ask you what happened here, tell them the North remembers. Tell them winter came for House Frey.
Even when you look back to season 1, when Khal Drogo gives the Golden Crown to Viserys and her reaction on watching her brother's head melted off.
He was no dragon.
And he was a terrible brother, you know, so I don't think anyone out there was crying when Viserys died, but there is something kind of chilling about the way that Dany has responded to the death of her enemies.
Escort Lord Karstark to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire! I didn't kill anyone! I only watched for the guards!
This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Please.
The Karstarks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Karstarks will abandon you.
You tended to their wounds. You brought them supper. Now they're dead.
And more boys will keep dying until this war is over. You need Karstark men to end it.
Spare his life. Keep him as a hostage.
A hostage? Tell the Karstarks that as long as they remain loyal, he will not be harmed.
Rickard Karstark, Lord of Karhold. Here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
Get down!
Bait of a dead horse. You shot me.
You're no son of mine. I am your son. I have always been your son.
wrong. You're the Lord Commander. We all serve you. I'm sorry, not only for this, for all I've done and said. I was wrong. My lord, please, mercy! Mercy! I'll go, I will! Please. I'm afraid. I've always been afraid.
The world we need is a world of mercy. It has to be.